So we made it. We're on Lake Opeongo, heading into Proulx Lake. Got a couple hours of paddling ahead of us, but so far so good. It was supposed to be raining all day today. It was pretty rainy on the drive, but it's all kind of cleared up now, which is nice. It's still quite overcast, but there hasn't been that much wind so far, so that's good. When we got to the outfitter, we were getting everything together. We had a mishap, first mishap of the trip already, before we even got in the water. I dropped the clamp for my action camera that clamps to the side of the canoe in the water, and I was ready to just let it go forever. And Krista made me go diving and save it, and I'm glad she did because it wasn't that deep and I found it, and it was kind of an expensive clamp, so all is good now. Yeah, kind of windy. Might have to put this away if it starts raining. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. I don't think it's supposed to start raining.
Are we running? Hi.
Okay, a little update. It's pretty windy today. We're just pulled over for lunch or a little snack. It's been on and off raining a little bit too. We just had some apples and some Pop-Tarts. We just have the north arm to get through. So we're about 2/3 of the way there so far. We're making okay time. It's almost 3. As you can see, it's now raining and very windy. So we might hang out here for a little bit, let things die down, and then move on.
Little bit of heaven. You know?
We are pooped.
Poop is a nice way to put it.
Yeah. The north arm of Lake Opeongo was very sketchy, but we made it through. So just a kilometer portage, and then we're on our lake. It is 4:30. We just finished our portage to Proulx Lake. We're about to get on the water to find a campsite. It was a pretty easy portage, but we had a lot of weight, so we ended up double carrying it.
This was our entire day of just wind, 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 wind.
Mm-hmm.
All these fun little spots. I thought this was hard. I was like, wow, this is going to be so tough. And then it just kept getting worse. Stopped for lunch because it started pouring at one of these little islands. This is where it started getting terrifying. Super choppy, just awful. This was like hell to get to. Continued up here though, still absolute hell. Finally made it here. And we headed up to Proulx. This guy, this tiny little dude right here.
We're pretty dead. Took us 6 hours to get in. We're all set up, everything's ready to go. Just prepping food and then gonna start a fire and make a delicious udon noodle stir fry, vegetarian style. A little bit of egg, ginger, garlic, a bunch of veggies, lime, mushroom, carrots. Yeah, I said ginger already. Should be good. We've never done this before. We've never done a stir fry camping. And it's just our first night extravaganza, and then after this it's a lot of dehydrated style meals. Alright, so we couldn't start a fire. Everything is too wet. Yeah, we did our best. We tried everything. Everything's soaked. It rained all day. So we are doing the jet boil. Okay, final product. Udon noodles are in. Hopefully it's still warm.
I feel like delicious udon. Wow. Thank you, Christine.
Yep. Thanks, Mom and Dad. All right, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go to bed.
Oh.
And this is probably the end of recording for the day.
Oh God.
We will record way more tomorrow. So yesterday was hard, but today is a new day. It was pretty windy last night, but we slept pretty well. We passed out at around 11. I'm just having coffee. I'm gonna start breakfast soon. Krista's already started wrapping up the tent. It's a short paddle. Well, not a short paddle, but shorter compared to yesterday. To get to the end of this lake, through a river, through Little Crow into Big Crow. So today should be an easy day for us, knock on wood. It's been pretty busy out here actually. There's at least 3 other groups on this lake, if not more. There's 2 right across from us. I think there was fireworks last night, which is weird. Oh, I got stung by a wasp. It got in my beer and stung my lip. I drank it and it stung my lip, and then my lip swelled up. Now it's fine. Yeah, life is good today. Oh God, no!
What happened? Oh my God, no.
It's fine, it's
Oh,
one
wow,
sausage.
It's fine.
I think get a little Gran Padano in there. The eggs are in. The final dish. Oh, I have an inchworm on my leg.
Ooh.
Going for a rip. Ripping and rolling. So we're on Crow River. It's a beautiful paddle. We crossed Proulx Lake and it was pretty windy again, so didn't take the cameras out. Yeah, we've been fighting headwinds the entire trip so far, so hopefully on our way out it's not as bad. Made it! Super windy. It's been windy all day. We almost died 2 or 3 times. This is our private beach behind me. The lookout, if you can hear this, is just right there. And you can see there's a ranger's cabin right there, and that's the beginning of the hike. So we have to paddle over there, and then we hike up, and I think it takes about a half hour, an hour to get up there. Oh, that's it. I've been drinking these Pilot instant coffees. They're very good. Super light. Way better than bringing an AeroPress out, even though AeroPress is great too. So we just made it to the end of this hike. I think it's like the old great white pines of Algonquin. Some of the oldest white pines in the park, or they are the oldest white pines in the park. They're massive. This is one here. We got a little bit of rain last night, but the paddle out here was beautiful. It was very quiet. So we're just gonna hike out now and head back to camp for lunch. It's around 11 a.m. Tonight we're doing the Ranger Lookout, which is just across the lake from us. We're gonna try to go up at sunset and get a beautiful view. Oh God.
Oh my goodness. There's like 0 grip here, so awesome.
Some crazy clouds coming in, y'all. Weather is completely changed yet again. What? So, first time setting up a tarp, it's not great, but it works.
Right.
We are this teeny tiny little guy. That's our neighbors. This is where we head out today. It was awesome. It was great.
Yeah.
We are going an hour 15 this away. All the way back down, backtracking to almost Lake Proulx again. We're going to Portage. This is going to take an hour 20. Humongous portage. Into Red Rock Lake. So from Red Rock Lake, we are continuing through an hour 20. It's going to take from here until here. We are ending up at Happy Isle. We're shooting for this tiny little Happy Island, or this little guy, this little peninsula.
That
Those are so insane.
Heading up to this lookout. We crossed the lake even though the clouds look kind of crazy. Hopefully we made the right decision.
All right. I think we're pretty good here. I'm actually surprised with how well it mounts.
Overcooked noodles with undercooked broccoli and cheese whiz. Okay, update time. We left Big Crow this morning. made breakfast, got up at 6 in the morning, made breakfast, made coffee, enjoyed the morning, the sunrise a little bit, or the end of it. And then we paddled back through Little Crow and Crow River, where we saw a deer and we saw a beaver, and the beaver was very close and angry and smashed his tail at us, which was fun. Didn't get any of it on tape or film. It was just all too quick. But yeah, we just finished a portage from that Crow River to Red Rock Lake, and that was a 3-kilometer portage, I believe.
3.7.
But this says 3085.
Oh, map says 3.7.
Well, map says 3.7. We're calling it 4 kilometers.
Felt like it.
Felt like it. Wasn't bad, but it was the first time I had tried a 1.5 carry or 1.5 carry portage method. So that's portaging some of the gear half of the way, and then one person splits off and goes back for the canoe. The other person brings a bag the whole way, goes back for the bag that was dropped halfway through, and you can meet up in the middle and finish it. So that was interesting because Krista and I, it was the first time we were alone on the trail. Just by ourselves, making noise. I jogged most of the way and had a stick and turned my music on, and Krista had the bear bell and bear spray. But yeah, it was fine. It was great. And now we're here. We're gonna make lunch here. We're gonna have lunch here. I'm gonna show you what we've been eating for lunch the whole time. And then we cross this lake and have another, I think, 1 or 2 kilometer portage into Happy Isle, where we will be staying for the night. So for lunch, we have been eating these Uncle Ben's rice packs. They're dehydrated, and you just have to add 2 tablespoons of water to it and then heat them, which is great. And then we make these little burrito wraps with avocado and cheese, and I put a little summer sausage on mine. Gotta turn it nice and low so I don't burn anything. And just keep her moving. Oh yeah, because last night you were also cutting cheese. You're just the cheese master.
Yeah, cheese man.
Cheese man.
Don't.
Come and cut the cheese with me. Yeah, I've been putting this summer sausage in it, and we have a little leftover hummus that is now a few days old. So we're gonna do a sniff test on it. Might be bad. We've been keeping our cheese and sausage in a cheesecloth. We brought a hard cheese. We brought Gran Padano, and we added some of that to our mac and cheese last night, which was just disgusting. We got the perfect avocado. Okay, we are doing the hummus. I wouldn't advise this, but it smells fine. It tastes fine.
I mean, really, maybe they just lie to you.
Well, they totally,
Outside saying like,
totally lie to you. They don't want you to take it camping and then not buy the expensive dehydrated foods. No, it hasn't been super hot.
Big hummus. The big hummus companies.
Big hummus. Yeah, we'll have to lake wash. We'll have to give her a good old lake wash. Little camp burrito. And this is actually delicious. As far as the meals we've had have gone. A little bit of sour cream would be so good.
It'd be perfect.
Well, and lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little iceberg.
Something a little crunchy.
Portage number 2 of the day. Sign was kind of hidden. Took us a second to find it. We're just gonna double carry it because the other one was so long. Should have maybe bug sprayed.
Oh yeah, we didn't even look for it all. Kind of it left, I realized.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a pond over there or something?
A pond over where?
Over to our right?
Oh,
There's a stream.
it's here somewhere.
What?
It smells really good up here. Oh, it's wonky.
Just this last portage and then we're on our lake for the night. It's around 3 p.m. on Thursday.
Oh boy.
Happy Isle.
You feel happy?
Nice and calm. Pebbly beach. We just gotta get in and be ourselves.
What are you doing?
Drunkenly getting into a hammock.
Yeah, but should we go the other way so we're like facing that way?
What? We forgot to say, we pepper sprayed ourselves earlier today.
Oh,
We, we're
Right.
testing the bear spray.
Before going into Big Portage.
Yeah.
The one that we
before
had to
portaging
split up
from
and be alone.
Proulx River to Red Rock
Red Rock.
Lake. Yeah. We were testing the bear spray, and we thought we had the wind direction right, and ended up not having the wind direction right, and having to run away. It wasn't that bad. It mostly just made us cough, but it still was like very peppery.
Yeah.
Very peppery, but it works.
I know what a micro dose of pepper spray feels like.
This is surprisingly comfortable. I mean, it would suck to adjust, but what do you mean by view?
Yeah, I'm looking at like beautiful cloud, sunset, lake.
I get a little peek of horizon there. This gentle tree that's holding us up.
Smart. Yeah, I just came up with that like an hour ago. I was pretty impressed with myself.